If there's one thing I love more than anything in the world, it's tech news. And that's not literally true. But what is true is that I love you, James.
I know.
The battle between the Epic Game Store and Steam for the hearts and minds wallets of PC gamers is heating up, so let's check in. After they announced a bunch more exclusive games, CEO Tim Sweeney says the Epic Game Store will eventually stop with the exclusivity deals. They're just trying to disrupt the industry a bit right now. Sweeney also made clear that the EGC will not take Valve's hands-off approach to content moderation, applying quality standards that will block games that they deem as inappropriate. As it stands, the company says around 40% of their 85 million users don't also have Steam installed, they just have Epic Game Store. And even if those are all young Fortnite players, it's undeniable that EGC will have an impact on the industry. That impact is arguably why Steam is changing their UI to look a bit more modern. It's time for PC gamers to choose a side, Steam or Epic Games.
¿Por qué no las dos?
Well, you gotta be, why not both is what he said. I don't speak Spanish. Fans of Nokia phones were excited when the brand was revived by another Finnish company, HMD Global, but they probably weren't excited this week to learn that a number of Nokia 7 Plus devices were suspected of sending data to a server in China. While HMD Global is located in Finland, current Nokia models are manufactured in China at a Foxconn factory. HMD has issued a statement claiming that a device activation client meant for a different country was mistakenly included in a single batch of Nokia 7 Plus models. And
How convenient.
Exactly. And they say no personal information was compromised, and Huawei definitely wasn't involved. We know that for sure. Nevertheless, the Finnish government has opened an investigation into whether any data breaches occurred, and if they find anything, HMD could be subject to hefty fines from the European Union, who are sort of like the overzealous hall monitor of Europe now. Except hall monitors didn't fine you, but they did give you stern looks. And remember how a couple weeks ago, Mark Zuckerberg wrote this giant post about how Facebook was going to be super privacy focused now? Yeah. Well, the news just came out that the company stored hundreds of millions of user passwords in plain text files that were easily searchable by thousands of Facebook employees for years, as far back as 2012.
That was the past, Riley.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I shouldn't. There's no evidence yet that user information was compromised as a result, but still. Oh, and also the company just admitted that they knew Cambridge Analytica was improperly gathering data as early as September 2015. And the story didn't really blow up in the public sphere until 2018. I mean, at least they were being private about that, you know? You gotta give them points where you can. It's time for Quick Bits, brought to you by Brilliant. Every day, Brilliant publishes several daily problems that provide a quick and fascinating view into math, logic, science, engineering, or computer science. Whether you're stuck in a commute or just want to learn something new every day, Brilliant's daily problems are a fun, bite-sized way to master concepts by applying them. Each problem comes with illustrations, animations, or interactive visualizations, all of those, and all the context you need to solve the problem yourself. So head over to brilliant.org/techlinked and finish your day a little bit smarter. Maybe you'll have glasses at the end of it. And the first 200 of you to do so will get 20% off the annual premium subscription, so check it out at the link below. On to the Quick Bits? I think so. Nvidia is changing the way it releases drivers for its graphics cards. When you update your driver, there will now be two options: a game-ready driver with launch day support for the latest games, and a creator-ready driver, which ensures stability and quality for creative workflows using apps like the Adobe Suite, Unreal Engine, and Autodesk Arnold.
Porque no las dos?
Exactly. But what if you're equal parts gamer and creator? What if you're neither and you don't even know what a graphics card is? The answer? Google Stadia. Macs don't get viruses. Except they do. And since Microsoft has lots of experience with having their software get screwed up, they're helping out their rival a bit. They've ported Windows Defender to Mac as Microsoft Defender Advanced Threat Protection. Although I'm not sure what advanced threats they're protecting against, since Macs don't get viruses, as I've said. Maybe a scorned freelance artist spilling their latte on the MacBook. Sorry, Canadian Mac users. Tesla is under scrutiny over its Autopilot feature once again, as dash cam footage of a Model X swerving towards a barrier on the highway has been posted online. But the real issue is this is far from the first time this has happened, and it comes after numerous software updates were pushed that seemingly fixed the problem, until the dashcam footage came out. It remains kind of weird that while other companies are really trying to smooth out the kinks in self-driving technology before they release it, Tesla is kind of using its customers, like Brandon, as guinea pigs. I'm not saying don't buy a Tesla, but maybe don't use Autopilot just yet. I don't know. I don't know what the solution is.
Autopilot works.
I drive a Mitsubishi. Does it though? Following Google's announcement of Stadia, game streaming services are a hotter topic than ever, and Walmart wants in on the party. US Gamer reports that the retail giant is exploring the idea of launching their own service as part of their OP gaming brand.
Of course.
Yep, which was a rousing success, and I don't see why this should be any different.
Please go.
That's what gamers are saying to Walmart. Just please, no, stop. And mobile network testing company OpenSignal tested the speeds of various mobile networks and found that AT&T's 5GE ran a little slower than Verizon and T-Mobile's 4G networks.
Correct.
Probably because it's not actually 5G, it's also 4G. Dang, I just thought if we called it 5G, it might give us that boost we needed. I guess life's a little more complicated than you think, huh?
Hopes and dreams.
Hopes and dreams dashed. But the reasons for ending this episode now aren't complicated. We're just out of tech news. That's just the way life works. But there will be more come Monday, so make sure you're subscribed, like the video, and give yourself a pat on the back, because you're worth it. Tell Brenda I said that.
Tell Brandon not to use Autopilot.
Yeah.